What's going on, guys? 7up07 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. And we are currently right outside the gates of Argonia, where we showed up in the last part. Still want to avoid any and all monsters around this area for now, because we are here far earlier than this game intends us to be. So that little cutscene and everything we saw at the end of the last video is not actually meant to be seen in the story just yet. It doesn't really matter, but there is plenty more to do here later on in the game. And first of all, I'm going to go ahead and head right in here into the inn and stay overnight because I am very low on MP and everything right now. Very expensive inn, but oh well. And while we're in here, we can actually go ahead and grab a few things that are located here. Let's check out this room first. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Dresser. Some wayfarer's clothes in there. And, what? Oh, this way, yeah. There we go. We'll go raid their kitchen. Let's see, we got a strong medicine here. So we can save or use that, and then 38 gold coins as well. And then back here behind the counter, there is another mini medal, and that's going to do it for the inn. So we'll just head right on back out to the rest of the town. There's actually a treasure chest that we can get right outside of Argonia, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And to get there, we just want to cross the bridge and kind of go around to the western side of the walls here. And yeah, you'll see it right here in the corner, so not too far off the path for us at the moment. And inside, we will find a mini medal. And I'm just gonna warp because I'm lazy as shit and don't feel like having to avoid all these assholes. And then now over here we are just gonna head up these stairs, see what we can find up here. Let's head right into here. There's a few barrels over here. Got some plain cheese. And then... where am I going here? Oh, that door. No. We'll go in here. And head up the stairs. And then we got a dresser in here. Search that, get some magic water, always nice. And that'll do it for up here. So we can, whoa, it's like a maze in here. We can just head through these big double doors. And then just head right back down the stairs on the other side here. A few more places we can explore. Let's go into this house. I think this pot has something in it. Yeah, some rennet powder, always good for mixes. That's the lone item in this house, I believe. And then there's a pot over here, which contains an item. 80 coins. Nice. That'll make up for the... can I get in here? Yeah. That'll make up for the price that we paid for the inn, which was ridiculously expensive. And then we're just gonna steal from this weapon shop real quick, get a free iron axe here. And just had a special medicine finished, but I'm not gonna start another one yet because we're actually gonna start a couple new mixes. So first let's talk to this guy and get some stuff that we need for the mixes. We don't have a ton of money right now, but we're gonna get a couple things. So We're using axes for Yangus, and this is better than the one he currently has, but we can also make an even better axe out of it at the moment. So go ahead and buy one of these, just throw it in the bag, we'll put it in the alchemy pot here in a minute. And then the Partisan is one that we do want to get eventually, but I'm pretty happy with the Holy Lance for now, and with it being to where we kind of only have a choice of a couple things here, I'm going to actually not buy that just yet, but I am going to buy some silver mail because it's a better armor for Angelo, but also we can go ahead and mix it into something that's even better. And, oops. And I do want to also grab a silver tiara for Jessica. Let me see if I can sell off. I know we have a bunch of monster coins and those cheeses, so we probably have plenty. Actually, matter of fact, I might have enough for everything I want here, because I forgot I still had these cheeses, and there's really no reason to hold on to them. So let's just go ahead and sell all these off. They don't mix or anything, so might as well just get as much money as we possibly can right now. But we definitely need to try to stock up some money, because we are really low right now. And then I think I had, yeah, there's a couple plain cheeses, or soft cheeses here. That'll get some nice money, and then there's some other kind of cheese that I know I had. Yeah, here's some plain cheeses. Those aren't worth much, though. I thought those were worth more than that. Don't need those, though. And then we can just go ahead and sell some of these monster coins, because there's really no need for them. I'm not going to sell all of them just because I don't need that much money right now, but I am going to sell like 10 of them and just grab 2,000 coins. So that way we can actually go ahead and buy the Partisan. I'll throw it in the bag and equip it later. And then the Silver Tiara as well. So this is one reason I wanted to stop here, is because there's some really cool stuff you can buy at this point in the game. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and switch out the Holy Lance and equip. Well, no, I didn't want to equip it yet. Whoops. But that way he'll have a... Jesus, what am I doing? That way the hero will have an even stronger spear to work with. And then we also want to go ahead and just put the Silver Tiara on Jessica. We're not using the bunny outfit or anything, so we can go ahead and just equip that on her and give her a nice defense bonus. And then as far as the mix to go ahead and do, we'll just jump into the alchemy pot here. We're gonna take that battle axe that we just bought and make something better out of it by adding the Thief's Key, believe it or not. And don't be afraid, because you don't really need the Thief's Key anymore, and it is possible to buy another one anyway, so really not a big deal. So we'll just let that mix in the background while we're doing some other stuff, and we'll worry about the other mixes later. So for right now, we'll just move on. This is the inn. So yeah, this barrel right here contains a nice free feathered cap. And then we can just cross on over to the other side of town and go around here to smash this barrel and get another mini medal. So we're racking those up and getting closer to our next prize, which is pretty cool. I don't remember what that staff does that it was. I cannot remember what that is. But once again, we'll just break into some people's houses. There is a piece of cool cheese. Ooh. That's probably worth a little bit of money. But don't need it anymore, so we'll just save it to sell with some of our other stuff later. And then let's check out this cupboard over here. Get a turbine, okay. And that is it for this house. So we'll just head out and go to the next house down. These are some huge houses that they have in this place. This is a really nice town, though. And head over to the right. I think there's something in this cupboard. No? Okay. There is something in these barrels, though. There's a strong antidote. And we'll just head right back upstairs. While no one bats an eye at us breaking all their shit. Hairband up here. I think we still need another hairband for a mix. So, or maybe not. I can't remember if we had already used all the hairbands we needed for mixes. I guess we'll find out later. Alright, and pretty much the only last things in the area are the church here, and then the big castle. So we're just actually going to head over into this little side building here and get the last few items that we can in Argonia for the time being. I'm not exactly sure what this building is. I don't know what to call it. Wow. Okay, well there's a couple cupboards in here. Nothing in that one. A leather cape in this one, very cool. And there are still tons of items in this this town right now, but we can't get all of them right now, so this is as much as we can do right here. So I'm just gonna save and then head back to Princess Minnie's castle. Alright, so obviously back in the ship from Princess Minnie's castle, we're gonna go that, you see the X in the middle of the ocean down sort of to the southwest? We're gonna go to that big center island right in the middle. So that means we're pretty much just gonna head sort of southwest. We already went this direction once, but we'll just go back this way. It's still much faster and easier than it would have been than trying to run all the way back from Argonia to where we had docked our ship, because that would have been a pain in the ass. So you see this like kind of deserty looking island here, and we're just gonna sail right into it. You can pretty much dock anywhere over here, should be fine, and just disembark here. So this is a pretty cool little island. You'll see, well, you can't really see it here, but there's a town in the center of the island just to the right of that big arrow, which we do want to go to. However, we do want to grab a couple of chests first. And we'll just do that by heading up this direction, I think. Alright, just gotta level up for the hero. Don't ask me why I'm over here, I'm not gonna go into that. Mostly because I died over at the gold golems. So, with that, he gets a nice 6 skill points. That's very useful. I'm very happy to get a level up for him too, because that's gonna help us along here. So 6 skill points, we're gonna use 5 of them on swords, and then actually start putting the rest into courage. So that means that we will get the Metal Slash, which is something I've been waiting for the hero to get. And a piece of cool cheese. Okay. Okay, so we are back here. Like I mentioned before, I had to actually reset. And we just got a level up for Jessica from that battle. Pretty simple battle. She'll get 3 skill points and the Frizzle ability. So a nice upgrade to the Sizzle. And right now we're still just going to be loading up on whips for her. No upgrades for whips though. But anyway, last time it's so dark I can't even see where I'm going. I got in that fight with the gold golems, realized they are very much too high of a level for me right now, and had to reset my system. So, however, for future reference, the gold golems are fantastic to come in battle if you're poor, because they drop something like 750 gold a piece. So, pretty great deal there, especially with you have like 4 of them. Alright, so We got our first of the mixes, which is the Bandit Axe, and this is going to be a great weapon for Yengus for a little while. And the next one on our to-do list here is to go ahead and throw in the Silver Mail and the Dancer's Costume, and we'll get a nice upgraded armor for Angelo. I know we just got the Posh Waistcoat, but we can go ahead and get this one instead and save the Posh Waistcoat for something else. And of course we want to go ahead and equip the Bandit Axe on Yengus, trade out this stone axe that he currently has, and that thing definitely needed to be replaced. It's been some time, and you can see it's a huge attack bonus for Yengus, so that's a really important mix that we just did. And we'll just continue along the coastline here for a little while. Sorry if I'm not showing like any battles, but the battles here, since they are kind of optional, even though they are new enemies, they're kind of optional to either flee from or try to do, and because they're more difficult, I don't want to waste a lot of time showing the whole battle because they're just so long and drawn out. So it's just, you know, you can either try to fight these people or not. Some of them I'm skipping, some of them I'm going for just so I can get some experience, but I'm not exactly sure where this treasure chest is. It's somewhere around here, I think. Oh, it must be right here. I think this is the one I'm searching for anyway. I hope I didn't get ahead of myself. Alright, let's check it out. This has the magic water, so this is the one I was looking for. Alright, now we can just sort of head towards the south. I am in desperate need of getting into this town right now, though, because I am very low on health. And we want to head up this hill. I'm not so much low on health, but I'm very low on MP right now. I do have enough to make it, but yeah, I don't want to be out here for too much longer. So around the western side. Oh, there's the other chest that we're looking for. Right up here, and it looks like daybreak is just starting, which is good because we need it to be daytime right now. And here is another agility ring, a very important pickup that I wanted to get because we need it for another Mercury's bandana. Alright, now that it's daytime, we're gonna head kind of south here. I hope I can go around this way, yeah. And we want to get down the hill, which we could do right here. And then just immediately turn back north and see if we can't find this visible monster up here. He should be walking around now that it's daytime. Just defeated a gold golem. They're not super difficult on their own, only if they're in groups of like 2 or 3, or even 2 would be achievable. There's the guy we're looking for. A visible gold golem. Gold bricker. Alright, so we'll do, you know, roughly the same thing as usual. I don't think he's particularly difficult. I'm gonna psych him, or psych Jessica up just a little bit and do some kabuff. You know, I imagine he has very similar attacks to the regular gold golems around here, so not something we want to mess around with necessarily, but just defeating him by himself shouldn't require a whole lot of effort. So I'll probably only get Jessica to like 20 tension and then go ahead and do a twin dragon lash, which along with this helm splitter should be plenty to take him out. Yeah, so his attacks are roughly the same as most of the other gold golems around here. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my health up, just, you know, to not take any chances. Psych her up, and then we'll do another kabuff just to keep that going. So 1 attack from Jessica hopefully should do it, along with the damage that Yengus has been doing. At least I'm hoping. I really don't think he has that much HP though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heal Yengus just to be sure. Why not? And then we'll go ahead and do her Twin Dragon Lash. and another debuff. Just in case it doesn't take him out. Might as well be prepared. So it did take both hits, but easily defeated. And he doesn't give quite as much as some of the other gold golems around here. Excuse me, but he does give a gold monster coin, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and add him. I mean, he's nothing special, but might as well go ahead and add him since we have the room. And then last thing we're going to do is head right on into this town here, because we've gotten everything else we need around the area. So you want to go through, it looks like you can go from the side there kind of, but you want to go through this door here, and that'll take you inside. And then obviously the first thing that we want to do is go to the inn, which isn't much of an inn, it's kind of just a hut, but you know, that's fine. $200 gold coins. I am in fact so cheap that I am going to warp somewhere else, stay there, and then come back. Because holy shit, that's ridiculous. Totally worth it. I'll save that money all day long. But we'll head back to the inn so we can get the items inside. Steal from these bastards. Alright, there is a seed of magic in this barrel. So, along with that and avoiding paying their exorbitant prices, I'll forgive them. Alright, so yeah. Right over here, we'll go ahead and enter this first house. And yeah, pots and barrels all over the place. A chimera wing, 16 gold. And a phial of holy water. Nothing too exciting, just some basics that we can buy at any item shop, but you know, I'll never complain about free ones. Alright, so let's head up this ladder. And then something in this bag, perhaps? A pair of scholar specs, okay. And there's no reason to go out there right now, so we'll just head back the way we came in. I do not remember what those scholar specs are for. We may use them for a mix, but I can't think of one in particular that they're used for. So that could end up being just an item for the sake of being an item, I don't know. Alright, so we'll enter this little red building on the side. And as you can see, this is a very religious place that we are in. Looks a lot like the Abbey. Alright. And then some cupboards down here. Nope, not that one. That's the one, a gold rosary, which I think we'll use for a mix. And that is it in this building at the moment. Ah! I can't get out. Oh my god! Whew, okay. That required more effort than it should have. Wait, that's not where I want to go. How did I... Ah! I'm lost! It's here. I'm not lost. Alright, so let's go check out this big building up here, see what all the fuss is about in this place. Seems to be a very large chapel. Okay. Can't get in there? Can I come in? What's going on?
What are you doing here? This place is off limits to anyone not of the faith.
Why are these guys always such assholes? Oh, that explains a lot.
High Priest Rollo, Abbot Marcello!
This is the Holy Isle of Neos, the coronation place of the Lord High Priest.
God, they just both look like such assholes.
You may be captain of the Templars, but a man of such humble origins as yourself has no place here. Understood, Marcello. Your continued office as guard is in itself a privilege beyond your station. No doubt you're aware that it was only because I requested it of the Lord High Priest that you hold such a rank. As his likely successor, he grants me the occasional special favor.
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Yes, I am aware of that, High Priest Rollo.
This guy makes Marcello seem like a chill guy.
And you could never have attained such an esteemed position as abbot at your age without my recommendation.
Oh, my
You do
recommendation.
well to remember that.
Fuck
Please
yourself.
allow me to deliver a token of my gratitude and devotion to your residence later, High Priest.
What does that mean?
Only the other day, a traveling merchant donated a truly magnificent jewel to us at the Abbey.
You always did have a soft spot for material wealth, didn't you? But listen to me, Marcello. The Lord High Priest is a scrupulous man of utmost integrity. He won't be won over with such earthly trinkets. But I'll forgive your error this once, my child. Bring the jewel to me, and we shall say no more about it.
So I can keep it, because I'm an
Let
asshole.
that be the end of this matter, then. Come now, let's return.
God, just look at that smug-ass look on his face. Just want to punch him.
Well, well, this is a rare encounter. Surely someone of so little faith as you wouldn't trouble himself to make the pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Come to ask for the Holy One's help? Or perhaps it's just sightseeing, What a carefree existence you enjoy.
Better than your shitty existence.
But suit yourself. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to concern myself with you. If you'll excuse me, everyone. Enjoy your little holiday by all means. But I trust you won't forget the other matter of bringing Dulmagus to justice.
One of these days, Marcello, I swear. Alright, well, after all that, we're just gonna head over to the other side of town, see what they got going on. So let's start in this little building. There's a few more items we can get in this town while we're here. Alright, so there is a ton of stuff in here. First off, not that one, this one. No? Oh, this one. Okay. 80 gold in there. And then, okay, no, this isn't where all the stuff is. Perhaps it's in here. Yeah, there's a treasure chest here. First of all, in here, a piece of spicy cheese we can sell to make a little bit of money, which we'll need. A moonwort bulb, and then in the chest, a seed of skill. Those are always absolutely fantastic to have, so now we can head on back out of here, and I think that's all of the items to find in this place right now. And then around the other side here is the weapons shop. Yeah, right here. So let's check out what they got. Alright, so they do have a chain whip for Jessica, which is better than the current one that she has. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. We'll throw it in the bag for now, as per usual. Definitely want to skip the edge boomerang. And the Holy Silver Rapier is really good for Angelo, but we can actually make one of those for free really soon, so I'm not going to waste the money on one. The only other thing I'm going to buy is a steel scythe, and that is... Oh, let me sell something. That's because I actually have 2 Wings of Bat right now, which I got as drops a while back, and I want to get this for a mix that we can make now, which is pretty convenient. I'll go ahead and sell these as well. And that should give me just enough. I'm gonna have to go try to get some good money from gold golems here. And we'll throw that in the bag to make a mix soon. But that'll be all that we buy for right now. Actually, one other thing, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some more monster tokens so I can, or monster coins, so I can afford it. I'll just sell these. But I actually am gonna go ahead and buy an edged boomerang. I forgot that I needed it for one of the mixes that I'm trying to make. So we'll just throw that in the bag and we'll make a mix out of that pretty soon. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and... what did we just buy? The chain whip. We want to go ahead and trade that out for the snakeskin whip with Jessica, but hold on to the snakeskin whip. We're going to use that later. And then now we want to make sure we are at full health and save. So I'm going to do that real quick and then come back here. Alright, so here right outside Neos again, we're going to head south, going back towards our ship, but we're going to make a little stop over here to the side and fight this guy. And this is going to be a crazy hard fight. It's a little bit insane to even try to do this right now. But we're gonna try it because I know it's possible. Hopefully I won't have to go and like level up any before this. So you definitely want to, let's see, let's do that one first. And then, so you definitely want to raise our defense as much as possible, but also use Accelerate with Jessica so that maybe we can get the upper hand. He just had, his attacks are just absolutely insane. If he attacked Jessica or anyone else besides Yengus that time around, they probably would have gotten killed in one hit. So it's really important to get your defense up all the way. Like I said, we'll do Accelerate here so our agility will raise and we can get the upper hand on attacking. And I'm just going to keep doing that again. Raise our defense. I'll just use it one more time all around. We'll go ahead and let Jessica do that as well this time. And then, obviously, Yengus is going to need to be healed after that one attack. Hopefully Angelo will be able to do that before we get before he gets another attack in. Alright, so there we go. That'll help Yengus out quite a bit. Still did not heal him as much as he got damaged for, unfortunately. So our defense should be almost maxed right now. Probably not quite, but you see it does make a pretty significant difference. So, let's see what kind of... Yeah, see, I don't really have any good spells with the hero, so I'm going to go ahead and heal with him, and then start taking down health with Helm Splitter. And then, Jessica can also do Sap, which I think I'm going to do. And yeah, Angelo cannot do that, unfortunately, so I'm going to go ahead and do another Kabuff with him. Oh my god, it didn't work? That should work. I'm not sure what's going on that it won't lower his defense. That's bizarre. And that's not going to be good for me. Alright, let me go ahead and heal myself again. I'm going to have to try that again, because that's not right. It should be working. I'm going to start psyching Jessica up, though, because that's going to be super important. And we'll just keep Angelo buffing us up, just to make sure, which we're still getting some bonuses there. There we go, it finally decreased some. Thank God, I was getting worried about that. Alright, so a significant difference you can see now. And so now we just have to make sure we keep our defense up and not let it fall. So we'll go ahead and heal Yangus. I'll get Yangus to do that again and keep psyching Jessica up. I did not even mean to do that, but that's okay. No big deal there. Just ridiculous amounts of damage. Alright, so Jessica will keep psyching up. It's really a shame that she's the only one that has Accelerate ability, but we will deal with it. So I definitely want to heal myself again, psych her up again, and you know, just to be sure, we'll keep kabuffing. In fact, the hero needed a little bit more, so you know, you get like 6 turns to do that. Jesus Christ, just insane damage. You get a couple of turns to do that, but you just want to make sure that you keep it up. I don't know if I already got his all the way down, or if it's just like by chance right now that it's not letting me do it. But I certainly hope that that changes. I'm just going to keep trying it. And we'll psych up one more time, and then let's see, I'm just going to do a mid-heal on the hero as well, just to make sure I stay at full health, not take any chances. Definitely want to keep Jessica's health up. That's the biggest concern right now. Alright, so she is at a state of super high tension. She's gonna go fucking Super Saiyan right now. I think that's the first time I've ever had to do this so far in this game. It's definitely something you do at the bosses later on, but like up to this point there's really not been a reason. So yes, I will admit that this fight is harder than any of the bosses that we've really had to do so far. And so far it's working out okay. Alright, and then I'm actually gonna do one more and cast Oomph on Jessica just to be sure. And then I'm also going to heal her with Angelo as well, just to make sure that she does not get taken out, because that would completely ruin this whole thing right now. Alright, so she is just at a ridiculous state of damage right now, and hopefully that will be able to take this guy out. Even though I don't think I lowered his defense all the way, which is a little concerning, but I think we'll still be okay because she's about to do just an obscene amount of damage. So definitely go ahead and do a Twin Dragon Lash, and fuck it, I'm just gonna kabuff one more time just to be sure. Alright, and that's going to take him down, 832 points of damage, which is not high above what his actual HP is, so super difficult fight. Only get a silver monster coin for that guy. He's absolutely crazy. He barely did enough HP to actually kill him. But yes, we definitely want to recruit this guy. This guy is going to be the ticket to doing better in the monster arena. So with that, we're gonna pull him and switch him out with, let's say switch him out with Potbelly. Whoops. And so that's a pretty solid team we have going there. Eventually we'll find someone to beat to replace Capers, but I'm pretty happy with that team right now. So with that, that is all that we're gonna do right now. In the next video, we will continue on just getting some extra stuff. In fact, I might go do Rank C in the Monster Arena. Sorry if this video was kind of long, but it was worthwhile. So I will see you guys in the next one.